So, hello guys, this is Ayush here, and welcome to my YouTube channel. This is probably my first video I'm shooting. So, it's because I wanted to just say it on the video. Like, I have things written, I have a whole lot of things built up which I am been writing in my notes and all over, like I'm journaling and all those things. But I think that I should probably try this new way out to reach out to people and help people if they are in the same path as me, probably. Okay, so today I'm going to talk about intuition and thoughts. Like, what is the difference between both of them? So, when I say thoughts, thoughts are just thoughts, thoughts are just jumbled up. They are like whole lot of scribbled image of your past experiences and whole lot of your relations with people, your random things that just comes on from anywhere and just comes. It just comes. Like, thoughts are like, just how I will define thoughts are, like it's just wildfires. They just keep spreading. On one thought you pick up, it will create another thought, and that's how it keeps on going. Like how the forest fires are, one tree catches fire, it spreads onto the nearby trees. So that's how I define the thoughts. And whereas when intuition comes in, so how I want to define intuition as is, it's just probably a pop up from out of somewhere, like out of nowhere or out of somewhere, whatever you want to call, like maybe from a higher realm. That's what I call it. That's how I want to define it. Maybe you want to define it as, okay, maybe some god is telling me to do something, whatever you believe in. But intuition as a whole, it pops out of nowhere. So basically how I want to link these two terms together, because like how what people are saying is intuitions are same as thoughts. How do we separate them, or how do we define what is intuition and what is thought? Like, how do you get to know? Because thoughts are all over, and out of those thoughts maybe one is intuition. How will you get to know that, okay, this is intuition and not a thought? So how I will define it is, intuition is 2-3 steps further than a thought. Like, thought clings on to the just next step. Whatever you're thinking, whatever your environment, whatever you see, whatever you feel, thought just cling on to it. It just builds a story on to your next step. So if there is a frame, like imagine there is a frame, okay, and you have your experiences going on, you have done your schooling, everything, college, and you're working or doing whatever. So you're building your experiences and you're putting pieces of the puzzles together. So this is like one life puzzle where you have to create your whole journey through picking up pieces from your experiences and placing it at the right place. So you're already building a whole story around it. So you have placed all the pieces in the puzzle. Now if thoughts come, they are randomly gonna think about the next whatever is suits you the best. So you're just building a whole pieces. You're just trying to put a random piece of the puzzle from somewhere, and you're trying to place it just because it came from your thought, and you're putting it as your life experiences. Whereas intuition, it's like 2-3 steps ahead, maybe a further down the line or further away ahead. You find a piece of a puzzle and you place it. It just randomly comes and gets placed there. So what people do is, like, they start building whole round of thoughts around that intuitive piece of the puzzle. That is the intuitive piece of the puzzle. It's supposed to be there wherever it is. It's supposed to be not touched and not supposed to be build a story around it. There's no need to build a story around it. So what you are doing is, okay, fine, this intuitive piece came, so I'm gonna build a whole story. Okay, I need whatever my mindset is right now, whatever I'm having my experiences right now. I'm having a probably good experiences, I'm probably having bad experiences. Based on that, I'm judging my intuitive piece and I'm building a story. Okay, this piece came, so I'm putting pieces all around it, and here I'm putting pieces, here also it's like little ahead, here also I'm putting pieces, and what I'm doing is now I'm trying to bridge the gap and I'm trying to connect the dots so that my life journey looks okay. I'm creating my own journey, so that's okay, I have created my journey, that's what you feel. But no, that's not the how the way it's supposed to be. Let that intuitive thought be there, let it be. And what you're supposed to do is focus on your whole life experiences right now. So whatever you're facing, whatever you're experiencing, whomever you're meeting, whatever you're enjoying, whatever you're acting, whatever you're doing, your actions, whatever, just keep on placing those pieces and try to build the puzzle uh, uh, in the present, not for the future. Don't build the pieces around the future just because your thoughts say so. Let that intuitive piece be there, and thoughts let your thoughts just go. Let them float away, let them just vanish, let them just be. Let whatever you however you deal with your thoughts, like, just don't try to make sense with intuitive piece. So let that intuitive piece be there. So now what you're doing is you just try keep on building your puzzles right now, and in the later stage when you're about to reach closer to that intuitive piece, then that intuitive piece is rightly placed. Mostly your intuition is right. That's how it is for me, and that's how it is for most of the people, because it is there for a reason, it is there for a purpose, it is there to guide you from the higher realm, from the spirit guides, whatever you say. So it's supposed to be there, and it's supposed to guide you and redirect your path in the right direction. So let it be. When you're around it, when you're reaching around it, it will show you a picture, or it will show you a place. Okay, fine, I think I need to go in this direction because that puzzle is rightly suited and fitted there. So now it is acting as a guiding piece for you, and or your journey will slowly try to get the grip of that situation. So you're getting the grip of the whole situation there, and that intuitive piece is helping you to move ahead in your journey. So like if you have one intuitive piece here, one intuitive piece here, and your life journey is here, you're building like that, you're expanding your life journey like that, and your intuitive pieces are spreaded all across. Let them be. Don't come from there and try to pick up this journey. Just let it be. If you try to building up thoughts around it, you're just doing the biggest mistake around it. Okay, maybe like you got I don't know, like if you're understanding the whole concept, like it's little I don't know how to explain it. So how I will tell you, like, maybe just take an example. Okay, fine, you get an intuition, maybe I don't have to go, I don't want to go to the party, I am not supposed to go to a party. That's what your intuition says. So now what you do, you think, your thoughts come now. Why did this come? Is that a thought? No, first of all, if it came out of nowhere, like you're doing your whole thing and it just came out of random thing, you're just cooking something or you're doing something and just came out of nowhere, like you shouldn't go to the party randomly, you're not even thinking about the party right now, not at all, you're not even thinking about it, and just came, okay, that you shouldn't go to the party. And so what will you do? Like, you will think, okay, maybe I'm not supposed to go to the party. You're just trying to build thoughts around that puzzle, okay, that piece of the puzzle. You're building thoughts now. You have left your life journey, what you're doing in the present. Now you're building around it and trying to attract or trying to match or bridge or like mix, what do you say, like just merge this life experience with that thoughts which is spreading like that from your intuitive piece. So now your intuitive piece, now your thought says, okay, maybe that guy in the party, that guy I met last time, he's also coming to the party. Maybe he has told that guy to maybe that he is not comfortable with me. So maybe my intuition is trying to say that I shouldn't go. or maybe my intuition is supposed to tell me that that another guy in the party, he hates me, or like he has some problems with me, or I'm supposed to do something to someone and do whatever you try to build, or maybe like say what, I don't know. But now let it be, let that intuitive piece be. Okay, it came, let it be. Whatever you're doing right now, just do. You're doing right now whatever you're doing. You have a dog, you want to go and give him food, you want to go have a walk with him, just do. Give him food, take all the time, whatever it takes, just do it. I'm not saying, okay, if you are supposed to plan for it, then that's another thing. But if it came and you're doing your own ritual, like you have to do your yoga, exercise, whatever, you have to go for a walk, you need to clean up utensils, dishes, whatever, you need to clean your room, just do whatever it comes in, whatever you have to right now, the present moment, whatever you want to, whatever you have to do, just do it right then and there. And then when that time comes when you have to actually go to the party and you have not committed it, you have not committed by chance, let's take an example, you have not committed that you are supposed to be going, so then if you feel like going, just go. But if your intuitive piece has told you not to go, then, and you have all the reasons to go, then just go, just do it, let it be. Don't just think that, okay fine, this is my intuition, it's supposed to be right. Just go and do your own experiences, and then whatever happens, it happens there, it happens in the party, whatever you feel, whatever goes right, whatever goes wrong. Or maybe you think, okay, maybe I was supposed to attend to my mom, I was supposed to call my parents, I was supposed to meet someone, but I forgot about that because I wanted to prove my intuitive piece wrong. Maybe, whatever you say, maybe you had some other agenda that night that your intuition is saying you shouldn't supposed to go. Maybe you had to go out, take your mom out on a dinner, and you forgot about it just because your thoughts say so, that your intuitive piece is wrong. Or maybe don't listen to that. So let that intuitive piece be and just live your life. Automatically you will have all the reasons to say that your intuitive piece is right. So let it be, like let intuitions be wherever they are and live your life. That's all I want to say in this video. And maybe I don't know how it sounds or goes out as, but like I've tried to explain it. And if you find it more confusing, or if you find like little something like you couldn't understand, you can just write comments in the below, and hope you like it. Thank you.